Hello! If you are learning English, then you've probably asked yourself this question. What is the best way to learn English? Let's answer that question. Before you say anything, I know that my handwriting is very beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, how do we answer this question? What is the best way to learn English? Actually, the best way to learn English is not to learn English, but to acquire it. You see? English. What does that mean? Well, let me explain. Have you ever asked yourself this question? How did I learn the language that I'm speaking? How did you learn to speak the language that you are speaking? Well, let's see. I will use you as an example. This happy little fellow, that's you. This happy little dude. You watching this video. Such a happy little dude. Now, you were born, let's say, in Russia, okay? So you had a father, right? And a mother. This is your mom with some hair. This is your dad. This is your dad. This is your mom. And, as we said, this around you is, Russia. This is the outside world. Now, if you were born in Russia, then your dad probably speaks Russian, your mom speaks Russian, and the outside world speaks Russian. What do I mean by the outside world? I mean everybody you meet in the street, at school, and the supermarket, the media that you listen to, the movies, the music, your relatives, just everything outside of your immediate circle of mom and dad, all of it speaks Russian. So, if your input is Russian, 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 what language do you think you'll speak? French. Well, Russian, right? If your mom speaks Russian, your dad speaks Russian, the whole world speaks Russian, you will grow up speaking Russian because you listen, and then you speak. This is how people learn language, by just listening. That's it. So let's do this example, but with me. I was not born in Russia, I was born in Egypt. And in Egypt, people speak Egyptian Arabic. So for me, this would have been Arabic, 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 Arabic. This would happen to most children in Egypt and in different countries, right? But my father had the genius idea of not speaking to me in Arabic, but speaking to me in English. So I grew up bilingual. I grew up speaking two languages, Arabic and English. But there was a little problem, which is my mom is speaking to me in Arabic, right? The outside world is all in Arabic, and it's only my dad that's speaking to me in English. So I had to supplement this somehow. I had to add some more English into my life. So I did something, I added however I could. I tried to add English into my life by watching movies in English, watching videos in English, listening to music in English, trying to speak to people in English, writing in English, reading in English. Anything I could do in English, I did, right? And this is what allowed me to get, like, let's say, a 50-50 split, like 50% Arabic, 50% English. So this is what happened to me. And this is a method, by the way. It has a name. The name is one person, one language. One person, one language. And I think this is the best way to learn English. So let's just go with number one. Since you are not a baby, I don't think you're a baby, and you can't do the second best thing, which is to move to a different country. Because, for example, let's say I wanted to learn Spanish. The best way I can learn Spanish is just to move to Spain and have this outside world to all be Spanish. So all the language that I'm getting is Spanish, Spanish, Spanish. And so after a while, I will start understanding and speaking Spanish. As a grown-up, you can do this. As a kid, I mean, you're not a kid anymore, so that's not really the question. So this is very hard to do for people because to move to a different country just to learn a language is very, very difficult. So the best thing you can do is really, do what I did and try to change all your outside world, or as much as you can, into English. You have your phone, change it to English. Change your computer to English. Surf the internet or browse the internet in English. Watch videos in English. Read things in English. Write in English. Try to talk to people in English. So if you're learning English, just try to change your life into English and immerse yourself in English, because this is the best way to learn any language in the world, is just this way, immersion, right? But since, as we said, it's a little bit hard to do this, let's settle for number 2, the second best way to learn English. And what is the second best way to learn English? It is this. It is to come to Big Apple School and book classes with me or any one of our wonderful teachers.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But really, if you have a teacher or if you don't have a teacher, please make sure that you practice for at least 10 minutes every day. Just 10 minutes of watching a YouTube video in English. It's not hard, is it? Learning English is really not hard. The hard part is just about the consistency, doing it every day. Today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. It's just that, It could get boring if I'm just saying tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. But imagine doing it, right? That's the only hard part about learning a language, is to be consistent. So the solution to this is to try to find something that you really, really enjoy so you can continue to do it for longer. Let's say you really like cars, watch videos about cars in English. Let's say you really like fashion, watch videos about fashion in English. Try to do something you enjoy so you can do it for longer. Remember that the key is longer. That's all. If you do it for a long time, you'll get better at it. No matter what, anything in life, whatever you practice, you will get good at. That's it. So make sure you try to practice every day in English. And remember that practice is not just grammar and vocabulary and doing tests and things like this. That's cool, do that. But the practice that I'm talking about is just watching videos, talking to people, doing things that you enjoy, but in English. That's all. So yeah,